Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, and I do just want to apologize real fast for some of the technical issues that have been plaguing this series lately. I'm not exactly sure why the footage was so laggy in the past couple of episodes of this and then one of the episodes of the main series, but if you do notice any video lag at any point in any of my series, please let me know, because normally recordings go without issues, but every once in a while they act up and it's not a good thing. And although I do try and keep an eye on my recording software to see if it's giving me any errors, I have to keep an eye on the game as well, so I don't always see everything. I also do just want to say that I have changed my microphone setup, so if the volume is off or anything, please do let me know about that as well, and I will be trying to get that more calibrated over the coming episodes, so please let me know if there's any issues with the audio or with the video. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump back in and finish Lucan's journey. So let me see here. Let's see, do we have names on? We should have names on. Yes, we do. Okay, so far so good. Everyone's all right. Let's make sure everyone is fed before we begin, because we want to get up to the river. I think we have another carcass before we actually get to the river, and I don't think we're going to have to cross with just this amount of food. So let's make sure that we eat. Also, I do want to say I'm recording this a little bit late. I apologize for how late it's going up, and hopefully I won't be too exhausted over the course of the episode here. Let's also zoom out. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not quite as talkative. I am a little bit worn out at the moment. But let us see. Hopefully everything's gonna go okay. What is it? That is a moose. That is very much a moose. Right there. I think that is a bull moose as well. Oh yeah, and did you guys see the new video that WolfQuest put out today? They're updating the elk models, so I don't know. I don't know if that means they would update the moose models as well, but the moose models are newer anyway, so probably not, I would guess. But they updated the old elk models, and oh my goodness, they look really good. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out, or make sure to check that out. You can see it on their YouTube, and you can see it on the forums. They posted it pretty much everywhere. So yeah, you can find a link to their YouTube channel on my recommended channels on the front page of my channel. I would highly recommend you guys check that out because it's pretty stinking cool. The anniversary update is looking really, really good. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for that for sure. Alright, so far so good. Everything's going well. And there is another carcass right up here. I don't like those bushes because it's all too easy for a coyote or something to pop out of them. And that can be a big issue. Are we zoomed all the way out? Yes, we are. Alright. There we go. I find it interesting, too, because I keep getting comments saying that you guys like hearing my mouse and my keyboard clicking. I was a little surprised by that, because... Oh, Senka, be careful. I was a little surprised by that. I did not expect you guys to enjoy it so much, but I do have a very, very loud keyboard. And my mouse is not exactly quiet either, so it's nice to hear that you guys aren't overly annoyed by that, and that even some of you guys even enjoy it. But yeah, I guess in that case I don't have to worry about upgrading my my keyboard soon to make it quieter or anything like that. So that's good news. But I just found that kind of amusing because I've seen a lot of YouTubers talking about how they're trying to make their stuff quieter and how people are annoyed by it, and I just find it a little bit amusing that you guys actually like those sounds. Alright, let's make sure our food bar is full, and then we're going to head over here. Hopefully everyone makes it through the grass. Sometimes that can be a little difficult for the pups to find their way through. There's Conla. Is everybody else okay? Everybody else is stuck. Alright. Oh, no, here come two pups. Okay, come on, you guys, you can do it. We might have to go back for Cypress. I think we're gonna have to... Senka, what are you doing? Oh, Senka's got Cypress. Okay. Good job, Senka! Alright, there we go. Let's get everybody up to this little area here right by the crossing. And that might be the closest they'll come. No, they're gonna come a little closer. And then we'll carry them all right up here. And hopefully... that will work out. Let's get Cypress over here, and in fact, we probably only need to bring one puppy because Senka should carry the others. So let's grab Cypress again, and then we'll run across here. There we go. that's not too terribly difficult, and we should have, there we go, we should have a carcass up there. So Senka should get the others across. We'll kind of linger here a little bit. Maybe we'll go back for one other puppy in the meantime and see if we can grab somebody else and bring them across. So let's see. Here we go. I think we'll go ahead and take Conla. Let's also make sure we keep everybody fed. Or maybe we'll see. We'll see who Senka's coming for. Hopefully there's no coyotes over there. Alright, let's grab Conla. Alright, we'll bring Conla over here. And then let our stamina recover a little bit. And then we'll run across to the others. Okay, come on, Conla. Let's get across. There we go. Very nice. There we go. Everybody's across. There we go. That's not too terrible. We've had some much scarier crossings, I must admit. Thankfully, this one was not too bad. But now we are in this open field, and this field is rather known for being plagued by coyotes. So we've got to keep a careful eye on the pups here. We have lost them to coyotes in this area before, and that is the last thing I want to happen again. So let's make sure... Man, this is very tall grass. Look how far up on Lucan's sides it comes. Even Senka, I think Senka's a little bit larger, but even she's almost buried in it. Very tall grass. It doesn't necessarily look it at first, but it is very tall. Okay, where is... There's the carcass. Let's get to the carcass. We're going to start eating a little bit. Alright, here we go. There we go. Is everybody good on food? Nope, we definitely do need to feed. So that is a coyote. That is exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, let's see if we can chase this coyote. I don't want him going too far ahead of us, so we gotta try and turn him back. When we run into trouble is when we have... Oh, don't bring Mist all the way over there. When we run into trouble is when we have a coyote that leads us very far away from the pups. That often goes poorly. So let's make sure we feed everyone up to maximum, and then we'll go get some more food. No, I don't want to pick up Mist. I want to feed Mist. Why wouldn't it let me put her down? There we go. Alright. And then I think, was it Conla who needed it? Conla still needed food. Alright. Then we'll go refill our own food bar here, and from this carcass, and make sure we have enough. So we've got 2 pups on screen, 3 pups on screen, 4 pups on screen. Everybody's good. Alright, let's go this way. And we have 1 last carcass on the way. I've found it works a lot better if you walk backwards like this, because even though you can't necessarily see where you're headed, you can see what's going on with the pups, and if something spawns, you do have a lot of visibility, even if it spawns behind you. The scariest thing in this game can be when something appears out of nowhere and is suddenly right there by your pups, because a lot of the time in that case, depending on how fast your wolf is, you may or may not get there in time. We've had some pretty fast wolves, but we've had a lot that are not quite as fast, and many of them have, oh boy, have had some trouble getting there in time to chase off the predators sometimes. Okay, the eagle's going. Let's keep moving. Eagles scare me a little after last episode with Night, at least. These guys are not good news. Not in the slightest. So let's see. We should be coming up on... We are nowhere near the next carcass. I may have overestimated the distance a bit. I thought that was closer. Oh man, they're really slow. But I think this is the fastest way of traveling, is to walk and let them catch up to you instead of fighting to carry them. Carrying works better if you only have 1 or 2 puppies that are surviving. It's going to be a lot interesting, or it's going to be a lot more interesting too once the Towerfall episode comes into play. So episode 3 will be coming out sometime in the near future, we hope, depending on how fast work goes, which you never know. Sometimes things come up and it gets delayed. Sometimes it goes faster than expected, but hopefully it will be not too much longer. And hopefully with that, it'll be a very cool episode, but I think, as far as I know, your pups will still be able to die, and it's going to be mostly about pack fighting. So, not inter-pack fighting, that is, but fighting between different packs and establishing a territory with your pups, and that will be very, very interesting, because as far as I know, your pups will still be able to die, and it's going to be a totally different dynamic, that is for sure. So let's make sure we feed all these guys as they come up. Let's feed Alabaster. Alabaster doesn't actually need that much food. The others will be coming up as well. She ate a whole lot! My goodness, Senka! I didn't realize she was going to eat that much. Is she consuming this entire carcass? She very well might be. That's no good. Senka? Senka! You just ate her entire food supply! What in the world? Okay, let's just hurry and get to the rendezvous site, because Senka apparently was very hungry. Hopefully she at least retained some of that for food for the pups, but goodness gracious me! Alright, she's got Cypress, and Mist apparently. She kind of just shoved Mist along. And there's another eagle. Okay, let's just stay close. Watch the shadow. Alright, the eagle's turning. We're going to keep going. We're kind of pushing Mist along as well. Poor Mist just constantly gets scooched along with everybody. But we're gonna... What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? That is a coyote. I got no warning. I had no warning for this. I had absolutely no, zero, zilch, nada warning. Alright, let's see. Let's come over here. Let's make sure... Okay, she's got Mist. Oh boy. It pays to keep your game volume up on this a lot of the time, because you can definitely hear the sounds. I often turn the music down because it can be really hard to talk over, but having the in-game sounds up quite high can be very, very good. Although the WolfQuest does have quite a beautiful soundtrack if you actually stop and listen to it. It's just more difficult to talk over in-game music in many cases. So let's see, we're going through this area again. I'm not so happy about this place. And there is the rendezvous site, right ahead. Alright, we're almost there, you guys. We are almost there. Come on, puppies, you can do it! Oh man, it's so nice to see Lucan getting a second chance, and after all he's been through, if he gets the all 4 puppies safely to the rendezvous site here, that will be very, very good. I'm really hoping he can do it. Okay, we're here, we're here, we're here. Come on, you guys. Lucan is here. Senka is here. And then here come the puppies. Hopefully nothing happens at the last minute. Come on, you guys. There we go. Oh, Senka, where are you going? Senka's gone back to feed Alabaster. Alright, Senka, come on. Alabaster, come on. You can do it, you guys. Oh, yes, we've made it. Senka, what were you doing? I think she was feeding a puppy. Oh man, it's always so good when everybody makes it, and especially for Lucan, after all the hardships he's endured over the course of... He's appeared in our WolfQuest series before, and he lost his first mate and never got to have pups with her, and so for him to kind of have a second chance to settle down and raise a family, and to have a mate who survives, to have pups who survive, is really incredible. And I know a lot of you guys have been very excited to see him back here. So if you guys have not voted in the poll for which wolves will be going to Ultimate Wolf Simulator, make sure you do that. We'll be starting that series not super soon, but when our Ultimate Fox Simulator series draws to its conclusion, we will be picking up with the wolves you guys have chosen in Ultimate Wolf Simulator. So I hope you guys enjoyed this side series. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.